Our son Coulter's 11. He has Smith-Magenis syndrome. We got a diagnosis fairly early in his life. I guess he was just about to be 1 year old.
So when Coulter got diagnosed with Smith-Magenis syndrome, we learned that one of the characteristics is the inverted sleep cycle. And so we knew right away that he wasn't going to grow out of his sleepless nights.
Whenever anybody asks me what SMS is, I describe it as a mixture of autism, ADHD and Down syndrome, all rolled into one, with major sleep disturbance added in. The sleep seems to be like a common feature of everybody's life with SMS. So the sleep difficulties, sleep disturbance, how you manage your child's sleep health seems to be like a really common thing.
Well, Smith-Magenis syndrome is associated with a unique circadian sleep disorder. Children with developmental disabilities can have sleep problems, but the sleep problems in SMS are very specific. If they're awake, the parents are awake. So every day is a hard day's night for the child with SMS and their parents.
My daughter has these spikes of real tired, where her melatonin is obviously up in the day and she's super tired in the day, and then at night, can get a little wired. I do have the safety sleeper and I've had it for a really long time, so I actually have to say I do not have any sleep issues in my house. That bed has literally trained her to sleep. So she goes to bed at 8 o'clock at night and she wakes up at 6 a.m. and that is her sleep cycle. And I really attribute that all to the bed. So I can't even speak about the sleep issue from personal experience because she went from a crib to the safety sleeper. And it's the one part of SMS that I have to say is not a problem in my house.
We facilitated the first steps session this year at the conference, which is for first and second time attendees. And one of the number one recommendations from our parent ambassadors to the first time attendees was, if you don't have a safety sleeper, get a safety sleeper. You need it.
We call it the miracle bed. For about 2.5 years, we did not sleep. So sleeping came after the safety sleeper. Eric can talk about how easy it is to put together. We take it on all our trips with us as well.
I think I've got it down to less than maybe 5 minutes of tearing it down and putting it back up, and it's so easy. Everything's labeled. It comes with the suitcase there, mattress, so everything's there that you need.
I mean, I've seen a distinct difference in a family's lifestyle since they've had the bed. I probably know 6 or 7 different families that have got a safety sleeper, and they tell us it's made the world of difference.
Wesley loves his safety sleeper, and he will actually sign please and sleep to go to his safety sleeper. He brings his stuffed animals in there, he brings his books in there. It's the problem is taking him out of the safety sleeper because he would be in there all the time.
Hey, if you like sleep and you don't want to worry at night, highly encourage you to get the safety sleeper.